The Simpsons suffered a hacker attack. They broke into Disney's servers and obtained hundreds of hours of never-before-aired footage. Once this content is exposed, it will destroy the value of the Simpsons IP.
Until we are paid a ransom of $20 million in Bitcoin, we will air these show-destroying scenes one after another, starting now.
Carl simply couldn't believe it. There was no such person as Lenny in the world. Mo told him that it was all Carl's imagination, created to deal with the trauma deep in his heart.
Hey, I haven't seen you in here before. I'm Carl. What's your name? Nice to meet you, Steven. Ah, crap, here we go again.
The hackers proved themselves, so they told the production team to hurry up and pay 20 million Bitcoin. Until the payment arrived, they would continue to air these clips that should never be released.
I car. I car. I car. I car. I car. I car.
That day, Martin took the school bus home. Then he dropped his disguise. He felt extremely exhausted.
Daddy, how was school?
Martin was actually an undercover agent planted by the police department in Springfield, but his wife wanted him to quit and find another job. But Martin couldn't agree. For the stability of Springfield, someone had to do this job. His wife said it could also be handed over to someone else.
Look at me, Dee Dee. I'm the only 36-year-old who can pass for 10!
But his wife wanted him to be a good father more. Martin felt very conflicted about this. He was already 36 years old, but he had been diagnosed with this condition. He wanted to use this body to do good for society.
I'm doing good, aren't I?
After hearing these words, his wife understood her husband's difficulties. At this moment, the production team still hadn't paid the ransom. One hacker was very distressed at this moment. She thought she had overestimated Disney. Another hacker quickly comforted her. He said she was the most impressive cyber terrorist he had ever known. She was deeply moved. The two of them started to feel shy. To break the awkwardness, one hacker decided to increase the threat level. While speaking, she noticed her voice changer was off.
Bollocks. I didn't upgrade to the premium edition, and the free trial period ran out. I'm afraid I am so daft.
The woman realized the other person was British. She remarked that his girlfriend or wife must be very happy, but he said he was single. His planner had never had a date on it. At this moment, the atmosphere between them became romantic.
Oh, we're back on! We're live!
So she stopped their behavior. They decided to continue playing another set of unreleased clips. When Principal Skinner was eating, his mother complained that his chewing was too loud. She told Skinner to only chew twice before swallowing from now on. This completely ruined the principal's appetite. He left the table directly. He had to text an online friend for comfort. The two agreed on a location. The principal put on a disguise and then walked into the online friend's home. Surprisingly, this woman was actually an elderly lady, and Skinner was just playing the role of her son. One lacked motherly love, while the other had an overflow of motherly love. They spent a wonderful evening together. When leaving, Skinner gave her a gift. Then he left there feeling content.
If only that were my real mother.
If only that were my real son.
In Moe's bar, Homer noticed a familiar face sitting next to him. The man said Homer had mistaken him for someone else.
No, I've definitely seen you around town.
Sign here, Chief. Here's your passport, gorgeous. Brake pads are shot, tough guy. Want that toasted honcho? Found your car keys, big shot.
Those were all you!
This man told Homer it was because he had a generic face. It turned out that in unnoticed corners, this man was just an NPC produced according to the show's needs. The scene suddenly cut back to reality. The two hackers knocked off their masks while kissing. They looked at each other's faces. Both were satisfied with the other's appearance. The boy realized the whole world had seen what they looked like.
Then they've also seen that we're in love?
While the two were making plans for the future,
FBI!
the girl realized they couldn't escape anymore, but she was going to drag the Simpsons down with them.
Good morning, Homer.
It's morning!
At this moment, the FBI's knocking grew louder and louder. They directly added all the remaining clips to the playlist. Then they pressed the play button together. The chief was losing his temper at Sarah. It turned out he had found out that Eddie was Ralph's real father, but Sarah was still desperately defending herself.
My son's breath smells like cat food.
Okay, you got me.
Next was Milhouse. He said he had done a DNA test. He wasn't the biological son of either of them at all.
We're not your parents?
Oh,
Thank God!
Yes!
Oh.
Then came Selma. She was lying on a hospital bed. She told her she wasn't Marge's sister, but her mother. Marge couldn't believe it. Selma said times were different back then. They would use a huge lie to solve problems. So Marge wondered who her real father was.
His name was Disco. Disco.
Disco Ho! Disco Ho!
Finally, there was Willie. He told his rake that he wasn't its biological father, and he wasn't Scottish either.
I'm Welsh! Oh, don't turn your back on me!
Drop your code and move away from the internet. You're both under arrest.